What's going on, Landy boy?
Not much. What's up with you, Tommy boy?
You're filming episode 80 of the podcast.
And in keeping with tradition, we're naming somebody associated with basketball at this point. At this point, it can be as loose as possible. But shout out to J.D. Rawls, Ralls, NBA referee who at one point in his officiating career had the referee number of 80. I don't know if he still does, but at one point he is confirmed to have worn the number 80 while officiating the Ninjas bouncing around. So
Alright.
shout out to Mr. J.D. Rawls.
One of the names of all time for sure.
JD. Any
Yeah,
relation to JD Vance, you think?
probably not.
The world may never know.
Yeah. Man, isn't it crazy that we're only like 4 degrees separated from JD Vance?
It's kind
We,
of
we had
crazy.
that whole like degrees of separation thing last episode, and I still think about that all the time.
Yeah. Like, just
Yeah,
because, like, all the wrestlers we met, like, who, imagine all the people who are connected to Vince McMahon, we're just like 4 or 5 degrees away from, because we met Ken Anderson and Rich Swann and
right.
all these people.
Yeah, that puts
I
us
just
two
thought about it.
degrees from Vince McMahon.
I just thought about it. I'm 2 degrees of separation away from Donald Trump.
How
Because I've
so?
met Kane. Because I've met Kane, who's
Yeah,
obviously met Donald Trump.
okay.
That just dawned on me. Kennedy probably met him too when he was at WrestleMania that one year.
Yeah, probably.
But the more I think about it, like we're 2 degrees of separation away from Donald Trump.
Wow. I don't know if
At least
that's
I
a
know I
flex or
am.
not, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like who else I'd be close to like that. But yeah, just because of all the wrestlers I've met. Shout out Kane,
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Glenn
hope I meet him
Jacobs.
someday. Probably
He's
won't, but you know.
probably busy nowadays.
Busy doing what? Isn't he like not the mayor anymore?
He's a mayor. Yeah, he's
Oh,
still mayor
still? Okay.
officially. Dude, comment on my Instagram post, my not post, my story. I swear to God, dude,
What?
get me pregnant? No.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, dude, Nikki Wild shared her story. Let's go. Shout out Nikki
Nice.
Wild, like absolute sweetheart, by the way.
And I
If you
definitely
haven't,
left that comment before she did that, so she might have seen the comment that said get me pregnant.
if y'all haven't, this is the new shirt I've got. Y'all need to go order it.
Oh,
Pretty
why?
cool. It's green. It's
Why aren't you
black.
wearing it?
Uh, I don't like, dude. I just got off of work. I'm sweaty. I don't want to get my new Nikki Wild shirt sweaty before I even get a chance to wear it in public.
I bet you want to get Nikki Wild sweaty.
She's a married woman.
So,
She's a woman of God. I'm a man of God.
like, you know what they say? You know, don't let your wife stop you from finding your true love or whatever.
Just because there's a goalie, don't mean he can't score. That's
Yeah,
terrible. But my sister's ex said that all the time.
I see why he's the ex.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not gonna air out their.
Air it out.
I'm not gonna air anything out.
Okay. Where does he live? What's his home address?
I do not know, but I
Oh,
if I knew, I'd call ICE and tell him he's harboring a fugitive in there or something.
okay.
He's a kind of a piece of crap, human filth, if you will.
Oh, okay.
But that being said, I know you've had something planned.
I do have something planned. Do you want to get right into
Like
that?
a really bad segue, but sure, let's keep the rambling phase
All right.
short because
Yeah.
I'm excited to play some unqualified Jeopardy.
Yeah. Let's get right into that. Like I get right into your pants. Where did I put it? Yep, that one. And that one. Okay. So from the Alex Trebek
Extra
stage at
backstages.
Sony Picture Studios, this is Unqualified Jeopardy. Landy
Oh
boy,
boy.
you are starting off with the topics of: is this a real Poppy song? Is Tom Hanks in this movie? Who's the lead singer of this band? Is this company on the stock market? And is this actor
Okay.
slash actress gay?
Let's go with produce for 200.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Famously gay, yes.
Yeah, he's...
Although he played
Yeah.
probably the most womanizing character in history. Fruitcakes for 400.
Taylor Schilling.
I don't know who that is, but I'm going to say yes.
She is, yeah.
Jolly Ranchers for 600.
Tom Hanks.
Not that we know of.
I mean, he might have been at some parties, those Epstein parties, but we don't know for sure.
And we'll finish that category off. That is the next two.
Wilson Cruz.
I don't know who that is, but again, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, he is. I don't remember what he's in, but I remember recognizing him when I looked him up.
Finish that category off like
Like,
the Democrats in the 60s tried to.
Let's just
tried
say
to
George
finish off.
Takei, not George Takei.
The guy who played the old Asian dude. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's gay.
You know Gandalf? Is that Gandalf?
No, that's
No.
not Gandalf. He's
But
not Asian.
You know the actor who played Gandalf is gay?
Yeah.
I rip. Who's the lead singer for 200?
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Anthony Kiedis, or Kiedis, I would say.
That is Anthony Kiedis.
Oh, 400, same category.
The Police.
Sting.
That is Sting, aka Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner.
You know, Sting, the singer, has to pay Steve Gordon Sting, the wrestler, $1 per year for the rights to the stage name.
Really?
Yeah, fun fact today, he pays him $1 yearly for the rights to the stage name Sting.
Okay.
600.
The Who.
Is it Pete something?
Could be.
I don't remember his last name. Yeah, we have to take the hit, but I think it's Pete something.
Is Robert Daltrey.
I'm not a Who fan, so 800, same category.
The Doors.
Jim Morrison.
That is the legend Jim Morrison.
On every single white girl T-shirt in existence somehow.
Yeah.
Every single white girl does not know a single Doors song has a Jim Morrison shirt at some point in their life. Fact checking on that. 1,000 finish it off. Like
Three Doors Down.
Like Jim Morrison finished off his life by an overdose at 27. Ah, crap! This dude who just died, isn't it?
Did he? Yeah. I think he did.
He had cancer. I don't remember his name though. I gotta take the hit.
Oh, it is
R.I.P. him.
Brad Arnold.
Yeah, Brett. Yeah, I remember now. R.I.P. Brad Arnold. Dude's an absolute like Giga Chad. Is Tom Hanks in this movie for 200?
The Green Mile.
Of course.
Yeah, he's the main character.
The main character, yeah, 400.
The Polar Express.
I'm pretty sure he's like half the characters in that movie.
He does voice a few characters, yeah.
You know what's hilarious? Like, no joke, I was thinking of the Polar Express and Tom Hanks when I was walking into the RV tonight. I was walking down my front yard to come out here.
Great minds think alike.
I was thinking of Tom Hanks, and I don't know how. 600, same category. Let's run it.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the answer to all of these going to be yes?
What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No, definitely not.
800, same category.
Die Hard.
No.
No, he's not.
You took points away.
Sorry.
Finish that category off.
Ford vs. Ferrari.
No.
No, he's not.
I've seen that movie, but I assume he's not. We'll go Poppy for 2 before I start losing points on the
Interweb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Run it top to bottom.
Okay. Desperate.
Yes.
No, that's not real.
Oh. That sounds like it'd be a real Poppy title. 600, same category.
Iconic.
No.
Oh, wait. I forgot to put the... Alright, I'm just going to give you the points because I don't remember. I forgot to put the answer.
800, Poppy.
Virality.
I'm saying yeah.
That one's actually fake.
Oh, wow. You have some good Poppy fake titles.
Yeah, like all of her songs are just one word. Sick of the Sun.
That's real.
That is.
That might be the most poppy title ever. Top to bottom, you know the drill.
Lasco Space Heaters.
No.
No, they are not. But shout out Lasco Space Heaters. I got one right next to me. I love these things.
400.
NVIDIA.
Yes.
Yes, they are. They're worth like $4 trillion. NASA.
No, because it's a government agency.
Correct. Eli Lilly Company. I think they make insulin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Any big pharma company is going to be on the stock market.
Lind Inc.
No.
They actually are.
No.
So going into round 2 with 7,400 points, Landy boy. How you feeling?
That's probably my best round 1 score in a while.
Okay, and today's topics, we've got how many plane crashes did this airport have in 2025? Is this a real Butthole Surfers song? What year did this band debut? What year did this movie release? And is this a real car?
I'm going to lose some points on cars, so we're going to save that. Let's go bands for 400. Do I get some leeway here, or do I have to be dead on?
I'll give you 4 years.
3 years, okay.
Butthole Surfers.
I'm going to say 1992.
It was 81.
Oh, wow. I'm not a Butthole Surfers fan at all.
I am.
400.
Wait. Oh, I got two. Oh, I got two 400s. Okay, I'll just have to like double up the points on all those.
Okay.
The Beatles.
1966?
It was 1960.
Oh. 1200.
Four Non-Blondes.
Let's say 1991.
It was 89, so you get the points.
All right. 16.
Bones Thug and Harmony.
Did you pick them because I put them in my Instagram note the other day?
I didn't see your Instagram note.
My Instagram note the other day, like literally yesterday, was Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to say 1989.
It was 91, so you get the points.
And 2000.
The Presidents of the United States of America.
94.
It was 95.
Ooh. I did not know you were familiar with Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, dude, they're so goated. I love them.
They might be my favorite rap group of all time. I genuinely think they are better than NWA.
I'd put a Tribe Called Quest above them. Maybe Wu-Tang Clan, but they're up there.
I think NWA is incredibly overrated. The rap group, not the wrestling company. I love NWA, the wrestling company. I'm not a big fan of NWA, the rap group.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not black, so I can't really, like, relate to their music, you know?
Yeah, tell me, what does NWA, the band, stand for?
No whites allowed.
Fair point. Movies for 4.
Cars. I'll give you 4 years again. That was.
400.
Wall-E.
2008.
That was 2008.
1200.
Die Hard 3.
1999.
It was 95. That was within 4 years. So.
16.
Sharknado 5.
2017.
Dude, spot on.
Oh, no way. No way, dude. 2000. I'm feeling good today.
The Godfather.
1972.
Dude, what? Okay, alright.
Go. Dude, I just went 4 for 5.
Where to next?
Let's go Butthole Surfer for 400.
Pepper.
Yeah, real.
That is their most popular song.
I have a 50-50 chance on all of these. 400.
I saw an x-ray of a girl passing gas.
There's no way that's fake. So.
That is.
There's no way you can come up with that off the dome. 1200.
Gay sex with several monkeys.
Fake?
That's unfortunately, yeah.
16.
Alcohol.
Fake.
That's actually real.
And 2.
A bunch of naked men.
Fake.
Yeah, that's fake. They do have a song called A Ballad for Naked Men, which
Okay.
Pretty close. But
What's my range here on airplanes?
uh, they're all surprisingly low numbers, so I'm gonna say spot on.
Spot on. Like I'm one off. I don't get points. Okay. 400 planes.
Oh, air.
Two.
0.
Wow. 400.
LaGuardia.
0.
It's actually 3.
Wow. 400 cars.
The Toyota Sarah.
Real.
That's real. It was actually the first production car to have scissor doors, which are the kind that open diagonally.
Okay. 800 cars.
The
Looks back.
Mercury Cougar.
That's real.
That is, in fact, real.
1,200 planes.
Gimhae, South Korea.
1.
It was 1.
16.
Ronald Reagan, Washington National.
Let's say 2.
It was 1.
8 cars for 12.
The Renault Pigeon.
I'm gonna say it's fake.
That is fake.
Taking my points up. 16 cars.
The DeVal 16.
I'm gonna say skip. Instead of 3
Okay.
skips, right?
Yeah, now, I'm going to say fake, alright? There is a rolling chassis of the car that has been out for like 15 years. There is no running or driving version. The car is never going to be produced. The engine that they say is going to be put into it has not even started its developmental phase yet. Literally everything about the car is absolute bullshit lies, and it is just a total scam to get money from investors so that some fucking cheap Saudi pieces of shit can pretend to build a car. It's never going to exist.
2,000 cars.
The Dodge Shelby Omni.
It's real.
That is. It's a surprisingly rare car. Like, the Dodge Omni's not rare at all. They're total pieces of shit. You can get one for $100. Nobody wants them. The Shelby version specifically is like one of the rarest cars that could ever exist, and I want one so bad, even though they're also pieces of shit.
Okay.
Anyways, rounding it off, Denver International.
Say 3.
0.
Oh.
So walking out here with 20,600 points, Landy boy, how are you feeling?
At least it wasn't negative like you've had 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
But let's go. I'm rich now. 20,000 meaningless points that mean nothing.
Yeah. Now, I had an idea for another thing we could do. There's this website called Wikipedia Speedruns.
Of course.
Right, so you put in whatever topic you want to start with, or whatever topic you want to end with, and you have to see how fast you can get to that topic. So I figured we would trade off, like, giving each other topics and seeing how fast we can speedrun each other's choices.
Yours are all going to be anti-Semitic, aren't they? You're going to connect anything to Jews, isn't it? I've read you like a book.
I might do that once or twice, but I got some other ones thought up already.
I'm sure I can think of a few.
Okay.
I can find it. Is it just wikipediaspeedruns.com?
Yeah.
Wiki speedruns? Here. I'll volunteer myself as tribute to go first.
Okay.
Start article. Am I starting?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Let me guess what the. Can I just autofill the second one that I know you're going to say?
What do you think I'm gonna put in there? No. No. George Floyd.
George Floyd. Okay. We can find something related to like Minneapolis, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Tom Hanks. We're going to go Philadelphia. Hear me out here.
Okay.
Los Angeles. California. Is it cheating if I just go to a list of states?
No, anything counts.
Hey, we're Minnesota, 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 LM, Minnesota. Where's the capital? Capital. Minneapolis. Gotta go to history. It's already clear. It's cheating if you use the index, right?
Do you want to make that a rule?
Sure, because it'd make it a lot easier, which kind of isn't the point.
Okay.
Where's history? Religion, art and culture, music, work museums, sports. I don't care. The history. Murder George Floyd, and that takes me to George Floyd.
Dang, dude. 66 seconds.
That's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah. I thought it'd take way longer.
I think having a movie star or whatever gives you a direct link to just every state within 3 clicks.
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright, my turn. Okay, where am I starting?
Hey. We're going to start with Rey Mysterio.
Junior or senior?
Junior.
Okay.
And you have to get to the fall of Rome.
What?
I'm joking.
Okay.
I have to get to Ford F-150.
Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for like Mexico or like America or something. Okay. Uh, for America in here. I just need America. Oh, of course, can't click on United States. Uh, okay, I could do. Alright, California. Alright, United States. Let's see. Shoot, where do I go from here? Oh, transportation, obviously.
I was cutting it close.
Uh, come on now. Come on. Where's transportation? Transportation. Okay. Do highest that's not what I was looking for. Wait. Oh, I can't go. Fuck, I can't go back. Okay. So shit. Where's America? Just gotta go back to America. Where are you? Come on.
I think close to the top. Went all the way back down to transportation.
I mean, probably. Oh, I scrolled too far. Okay. Okay. Car dependent, maybe. Yeah, I think that's where I gotta go. Car dependency. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing terribly.
Yeah, you're gonna be 100 seconds over, more than 100 seconds over me.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
I had it in a minute 6 seconds. You're over 3 minutes now.
I know. I thought it'd be better at this.
Oh, hold on. Give it a second. You're now over 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Javon's Paradox. What about Javon Evans? Okay, well, automotive industry. What do we got? Scroll through here really quick. Okay, hold on. Ford Motor Company. God, F-150 is right there and I can't click on it.
Four minutes, my boy. 4 minutes.
Look, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm scared of what you're gonna give me.
List of automobiles. Okay, F-150 Lightning. It should take me to F-150.
Should.
Okay, except it's not. Okay. But you know what though? Go back to Ford. And we'll scroll back down to where I found that. Okay, hold on. Ford F-Series. Okay. That was terrible.
And only 11 links visited. That was something.
Yeah.
That was
that
one of the
was.
speedruns of all time. Slow runs.
Alright. Colostomy bags.
Not even a. It is.
Colostomy bags to Breaking Bad.
Okay. I'm really hoping whoever created the colostomy bag is from Albuquerque, because that could make it incredibly fast. Hey, we're gonna go. No scissors. I think scissors give me something.
Okay.
And handles. Trust me. And okay. Breaking Bad. Okay.
Okay.
Autonomous. To a famous autonomous, figure out where he's from. Are there any famous autonomous on here? Neuroautonomy, trust.
Somehow we're gonna get to chemistry.
No. I saw a name. We're gonna go Popes. Popes. We're gonna go. Where's he born? Okay. Dang. We're gonna go to Italy. And where's countries? Listed countries. History of Italy? No. The New World. Where's North America? Where's the United States? New York City. New York City, United States. Just give me the U.S. Give me the U.S. States. I'm doing better than I thought I would do. New Mexico. And I'm gonna have to go down to culture.
I'm sure Breaking Bad is a central part of New Mexico's culture.
Yeah, geography. Where's culture? Here's culture. Demographics, no. No. Highways, I don't care. These politics, religion, law, education. Where is culture? Did I bypass it? No, I did not. Arts, media. Media in Albuquerque, New Mexico. On here somewhere. Radio, newspapers, television, broadcast radio, FM stations. No? Not on here? Crap. Albuquerque. Go all the way back down. Music. Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Whew.
Not bad, not bad.
Better? Is it better or worse than what you thought I'd get?
Worse.
You thought I was gonna get that faster from?
Frankly, yeah.
You're gonna go from. Think here. Air fryers.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
What?
Because you're going to
The Qing Dynasty?
I was not going to do that. I'm actually going to say you're going to egg rolls.
Oh.
Make it easy on you. Feeling jolly today.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. Sound effectiveness. I can go from air fryer to air fryer. The Maillard reaction. Oh wait. Okay, deep frying. Deep frying. Let's see.
Oh, you're going to get within a minute.
Asia. Why egg roll?
Your phone linging.
Okay, seriously, how are egg rolls not in here? How is Chinese food not in here? I'm looking at Asia, dude. China's like the. Come on now. South Asia, that's just fucking India, dude. No. I mean, you got Chinese, but. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, wait, Chinese cruller. Actually, that sounds really good. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, wait. Chinese cuisine. Where the egg roll? I need egg roll. Qing Dynasty, I could have got that. Okay.
Oh well.
Hold on, let's see.
Well, I feel like you wouldn't have went this route if I'd give you Qing Dynasty.
No. Okay. Let's see. Dude, egg roll's gotta be in here somewhere, dude. Lion's head with crab meat. Ugh. Come on, where the egg roll at? I want egg roll.
Egg roll sounds so good right now.
I don't like egg rolls.
I love egg rolls. I'm an egg roll fiend. I'm a slut for some egg rolls.
What, noodles? Stinky tofu? What the fuck? Blue cheese and dairy. Actually, that kind of sounds good. Wait, oh, it might be in here. No, no, of course. God,
I gave you a pretty simple path,
oh,
I thought, but this
dim
is
sum's
absurd.
fucking good, dude. I want some right now.
Never had it.
It's like usually it's like a soup kind of thing, but it's good. Come on, give me an egg
Ballard Edits
roll.
is now an official sponsor of KFW, by the way. He's sponsored the Page Sisters.
I feel so sorry for them. How is there no egg? Oh, wake up, grab a vegetable, little makeup. At the egg foo young, no egg rolls? Come on now. What is this, dude? Are egg rolls not Chinese? Am I insane?
They're at every Chinese restaurant ever.
Pizza in China? They make pizza there? Maybe something on egg rolls down here.
A lot of countries have pizza.
Yeah, but okay. I think I know where I can go from here. We're gonna take egg foo young because it got eggs. And then uh, where do you go from here? Wait, Chinese Indonesian cuisine. Let's scroll down to dishes. Fuyang Ai. Okay, apparently they don't make egg rolls either. Oh, these pictures, maybe. Dog, that's basically an egg roll right there.
Is it?
Well, it's spring rolls.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, spring rolls typically available as dim sum. Uh, come on, dude. Just give me a freaking egg roll, my guy. I think I
this
could
is
go to rice
absurd.
paper wrappers and probably get to egg rolls. Madison, Wisconsin. Oh, that's okay. I've been there before.
I've not.
But it's not worth it.
Oh,
Like, seriously, how did Chinese cuisine not have egg rolls? Like, that doesn't even make
eight
sense.
eight links visited. How crazy.
Goodness gracious.
See, I go through a high amount of links in a short amount of time. You go through a short amount of links in a long amount of time.
Want to do one more?
I'll do one more.
Okay, we're gonna go from. Hold on, I gotta think about this. We're gonna go from Jews
Oh God. All right.
to the Franco-Prussian War.
I've never even heard of the Franco-Prussian War.
It was a famous war between Prussia and France.
Oh, you know, Judaism. Uh, all you do is get to some sort of country. Egypt. I just care about Egypt. I just care about Egypt. Why can I not just get Egypt? Good lord. A Nile River, this is leading me to countries.
What? You just skipped right over Egypt.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we found it. We found it. We found it. Egypt is a country.
Is it?
Yeah, Egypt is a country.
No way.
World. So where's countries on here? If I just work my way over to like stuff that borders it, southwest corner of Asia. If I go to Asia, continent, Europe. Where's Europe? Where's Europe? Where's Europe? Europe and French Revolution, Napoleonic Wars. Here.
Those should
Being
both get you
like
to France.
they will actually. They will. French Revolution to France. Russian War. Like a Persian War.
What? 104 seconds.
Under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes.
Damn.
I gotta like unholster my gun and
He's cheating, ref.
do something. Hey, you're going to go from in here. Because I gotta think of something like that you can actually accomplish fast.
Alright, I was trying to throw your curveball there, and you kind of quick.
I'm pretty good at these. You can go from C-SPAN. You know what C-SPAN is?
Am I spelling this right?
It's literally C, like the letter C.
Oh.
The letter C, SPAN.
Gotcha.
To American Airlines Flight 11. Whatever it was. Whatever the number was. Yeah, Flight 11.
Damn. Alright.
I'm giving you all the tools here.
Alright, cable, let's see.
Government-owned TV.
Right. Okay. Let's see. I think there'd be something in here about when they used to own all the airlines. Maybe not. Probably not. So we'll go. Where's the United States? United States. I'm probably going the wrong way already, but you know what? It is what it is.
It is
Oh, I'm gonna go transportation again. Which is.
That's kind of smart.
Wait, actually, hold on. I figured they might have something about 9/11 here.
Is the Pentagon?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There is. Okay, American Airlines.
Okay.
Let's see. Controversies and conflicts. It's got to be in here, right?
I don't know. You're not looking for it.
Apparently not. Wait, incidents. Let's flight. Bam.
Okay. Great. That's your fastest time.
I am so goated.
I mean, like I set you up for success on that one though.
A little bit. I didn't think I'd do that good.
These are fun. Do you think
Yeah,
like a recurring segment?
It could be, yeah.
I'm quite fond of this.
Yeah. I should see if our guest has responded to my text and is ready to come on here.
You should. I can't believe I got a reply from the Nikki Wild.
You did, wow.
Pretty cool.
Okay, he hasn't answered my text, but I'm calling him.
Okay. Ready to talk for 2 hours about the New World Order or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna be on about.
I cannot wait.
If he answers at all. We'll see. Potentially.
I get a extended episode. You want to do an extended episode for episode 80? Is that a milestone?
Not particularly. I gotta work tomorrow.
They might have to work, but
At like 10 in the morning,
80.
which means I gotta leave by 9, which means I gotta be up by 8.
Oh,
And we're already gonna be on here
we
till
have
like 12.
episode 80 once. We only have episode 80 one time.
Yeah, we can just wait till like episode, 100, and then do like a 10-hour episode.
That 10-hour episode is going to be hell to get through, but
Yeah, by like
I'm
hour 5, we're just
ready
gonna
for
be like, now what?
It's playing our 8th round of Jeopardy of the episode.
Indubitably. Calling him on Snapchat now, maybe he'll answer. I mean, he said he wanted to come on tonight when he called me for 2.5 hours last night. So I expect him to be on.
Maybe. Chance.
If he doesn't answer, I'm gonna peg him. And you can record it.
I will not, but I appreciate the offer.
And he did not answer that gay little midget fucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to be like 2 in the morning, you'll finally get a response back.
Probably.
In the meantime,
Okay, so if you ever order a big horror,
what are you doing in the meantime, then, Tommy boy?
I'm gonna do you.
Oh boy, do you want to talk about some of our GM mode escapades?
What?
Some of the highlights
GM
from
mode.
my GM.
Oh, sure, what you said there. I thought it was like Geo mode, and I'm like, what is that?
No, some of the GM mode with Indy 06 Machine SAB Sean Blanchard.
Have there been any highlights? Like, everyone just gets injured every week.
Sabotage.
Oh, yeah, you keep
Matches
fucking calling invasions on me and stealing all my fans every single week.
Using like 12 power cards at one time against me.
Yeah.
Giving me like 5 wrestlers available to use.
Exactly. And you still somehow have a stacked card every week. I don't get it.
I loaded up on Highland talent during the draft.
Yeah.
Got up Paydays, one of the most underrated candy bars out there.
They are quite good. Do enjoy some peanuts on some caramel.
I'm not even a big caramel fan, but I love these.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
You know what I like more than peanuts? Knowledge.
Me.
That's why I got these 3,000 books in my garage. Or
Um,
whatever that guy said.
Yeah, Ty Lopez, or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
One of the influencers of all time, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely something. Remember that was like every other ad on YouTube was knowledge.
Knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was on when I was in like 8th grade, I think. 7th or 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Was when that blew up.
Yeah.
Didn't that long ago. I remember I had this classmate named Omar. He's from the Philippines, and every single day he would be quoting knowledge.
Nice.
Shout out Omar. I wonder where he's at nowadays, but dude was awesome. Dude was funny, hilarious.
When I was in 7th grade, I had this classmate in my science class. His name was Tobias. He was black. He had dreads and stuff. And one day he got caught selling weed in school. You want to know how he hid the weed?
Did he boof it?
No, he had a book and he like cut out the center of the pages and just had the weed in the book. I,
That's
I don't think he knew that books aren't smell proof, so he's just walking around reeking like weed in 7th grade.
yeah. How does seventh grade even get their hands on it? Is what I want to know.
Like, so like me at my age, I would never sell weed to a 7th grader, but I'd sell weed to like a 20-year-old. That 20-year-old might be cool selling weed to like a 17-year-old. That 17-year-old might be cool selling weed to a 15-year-old. Who'd be cool selling it to a 13-year-old. So
Just
just
works its way down.
exactly trickle down economy.
God, I love America.
Yeah.
Aren't we like such a great country?
I mean, we have the potential to be, but goddamn, do we throw that potential away sometimes?
Half the high school population is addicted to nicotine.
Dude, more than half. Like, when I started high school, barely anyone vaped. By the time I was leaving high school, every single person in that school was hitting vapes. Like there'd be girls like I remember this one chick, Angelina, right? She was like straight A student. She was in like theater class and choir and like all these extracurriculars. Like never drank, never smoked, never did anything even remotely illegal her whole life. Dude, by senior year, she was like begging people to hit their jewel and like get some jewel pods off them so she could keep up her addiction. It's crazy.
Yeah. L nicotine. Never
Indubitably,
have ingested nicotine in my life, and I never will.
it's not worth it.
And if you are in high school and you ingest nicotine, you are gay. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, it's
But
just
if
like a
you
straight
are
fact.
if
Even
you
if
are
you're not in
17
high
years
school,
old,
if you do nicotine, you like penis.
well, I have a couple of family members who smoke and chew. So I'm not gonna throw them
Well,
under the
they're
bus.
gay.
Okay, if you ingest fruit flavored cancer air, you are gay.
Yeah,
If you want your strawberry cheesecake cancer, go right ahead.
yeah,
When your lungs are destroyed and filled with microplastics and metal 30 years from now, you only have yourself to blame. When your lungs have like 3 decades of just like aluminum built up in there, of arson in there.
arson. That's a crime. You mean arsenic?
Arsenic, you know what I mean? Arsenic.
Yeah.
Arsenic.
I remember when I still vaped. There was this one smoke shop that would sell to underage people, and I used to go in there all the time, and I don't remember the exact brand, but it was like Mr. Mustache Man or something. There's this one like brand of vape juice, and they had the craziest flavors, and they were always like dead accurate too. Like they'd have like banana split, and it would genuinely taste like all three flavors of ice cream and banana and whatever. Or they'd have like watermelon cheesecake, and that shit would actually taste like a watermelon cheesecake. Like, I don't get how they made those flavors so accurate, and I probably would not want to know. Uh, but man, there's some funky flavored vapes out there, and it's yeah, kind of cool.
I have never vaped in my life. Never plan on it. Because vaping makes you gay. I don't make the rules, but if you vape, you are automatically gay.
Yeah,
You get your cancer like a real man.
yeah,
The old fashioned way with cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes either.
dude,
But if you're gonna get cancer, might as well do it the old fashioned way.
dude. On that topic, man, I was thinking about this yesterday. This one party I went to. I party, if you can really even call it that. It was think it was like a specific holiday or anything. But basically, it was me, Gage, my friend Colin, who I'm not friends with anymore, my friend Jake, and his girlfriend at the time, Bia. And basically, we all went to Chicago. Well, we were all supposed to go to Chicago. I forgot to pick Gage up after I had picked the other three up. So the four of us went to Chicago without Gage. We saw the Juice WRLD Memorial. We went and fucked around in like the middle of the city. Ended up in Millennium Park after it was closed. Uh, kind of got chased out by security. Like basically, we were all just hanging out in front of like the opera place in the front of the park, smoking some cigarettes and whatever. And the security guard comes strolling past. He goes, "How'd you guys get in here? It's closed." And we're like, "Oh, we parked in that garage down there, and we were trying to find the way out, and we found this door. It's really hot in there, so like we're just catching our breath, and we're gonna go out the other way." He's like, "Okay, well, you guys can't be in here." We're like, "Yeah, we know, we're leaving." So, anyways, he walks off. We walk away. We eventually find my car, and like as we're getting in my car, he drives past in his car. He goes, "Oh damn, you guys got out of there quick. I was off the clock. I wasn't gonna do anything anyways." Like, well, shit, man, you could have told us that earlier. We would have stayed up there. Anyways, so we all go back. We actually pick up Gage. He had like a bottle of like strawberry Smirnoff or something, and I think I had picked up like a 8-pack of Four Locos and like some other just random drinks and whatnot earlier that night. And and we get a hotel room. Keep in mind, there's 5 of us. We get a hotel room with 2 beds. And we're all just drinking in there. Oh, and while I was in Chicago, I had picked up a gram of Molly off this guy called Deddy that I used to know. And this dude was like a serial Molly addict. Like he would be on his story every single day taking bumps, like 3-4 bumps a day. I don't know how that dude was alive, because like taking that much Molly will fucking ruin your brain. But like, basically just texted him, picked up a gram, whatever. On the way back, like, so now we're in the hotel, and what was it? Gage and Colin are like outside, like smoking cigarettes or whatever, and me and Jake and B are all just like hanging out in the room, drinking a little bit, and Jake's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go check on the other guys. They've been out there for a while. Like I wonder if they got lost or something, because we were all fucking plastered at this point." So now it's just me and his girlfriend in the room. I'm really drunk. I'm really high because we've been hitting weed pens at the same time. And I'm just like laying in this bed, just relaxing, got my hands up, just enjoying being all fucked up. She like crawls up on the bed, like sits on my lap, like reverse cowgirl position. She's looking at me. She just keeps like shoving her pen in my mouth. She's like, "Here, you need to hit this. You need to hit this." And she's like holding on to me, like getting like really close, like she's about to kiss me. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'll hit it, but why? What are you doing? She's like, "Shh, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." Like, Jake's gonna be back in like a minute. She's like, "No, he won't. It's fine. It's fine." Like, "No, you should really get off me." She's like, "No, just it's okay. It's okay." And at this point, I'm thinking like, she is definitely trying to fuck me, and I'm not trying to fuck her. Uh, and sure enough, like 30 seconds later, like Jake walks back in the room. She like hops off my lap really quick and pretends like she wasn't totally just riding on me. And then the other two walk back in, and I think at that point we were all like, "All right, we need to get really drunk right now." So we all grab four locos or bottles, whatever, clink them up. She says, "Howdy, howdy, let's get rowdy." I don't know why I remember that. So we all start drinking. We're all obnoxiously drunk at this point. We have like music just blaring on a Bluetooth speaker, and then Bia's like, "Oh, my friend says he's gonna kill himself. He's gonna come pick me up so I can talk him out of it." And we're all like, "What the fuck?" And Jake's immediately like, "I'm not buying that." She's like, "No, for real. Like he's like hella suicidal. He said he needs someone to talk to, so I'm gonna go hang out with him for a bit." And he like pulls up outside the hotel, and she just leaves. And we're all like, "Yeah, she's totally gonna fuck him, bro." So he like texts her immediately that like they're breaking up. He doesn't ever want to talk to her again. And Jake like did not smoke weed, right? He was purely a drinker. And he goes, fuck it, give me that weed pen. Takes like 3 giant hits, is high for maybe like 2 minutes, and then passes out face down in the bed. And he's just out for the whole night. So now it's just me, Gage, and Colin hanging out in this hotel room. And we still haven't busted out the molly yet. I'm like, yo, guys, dude, I still got that rock in my pocket. And they're like, oh, shit, let's bust it out. So I just put this whole gram rock on top of the dresser with the TV on it and just crushed it with my debit card. And I just rolled up a couple dollar bills and handed it to them. And I'm like, all right, boys, dig in. And we snorted that whole fucking rock. There was nothing left of it, which is insane. We should not have taken that much. And then Colin and Gage realized that they're out of cigarettes. Well, let's see, where's the nearest place we can get cigarettes? Probably that BP gas station that's about 3/4 of a mile down the road. Alright, problem is, it's 2 in the morning, we're drunk, high, and on Molly, and we need to walk 3/4 of a mile to get cigarettes, right? And we're like, okay, well, me and Gage are underage, so they're not going to sell to us, but Colin, you're old enough. So how about we'll walk with you like halfway there, and then we'll just wait while you get them. It's like, okay, yeah, we can do that. So we just start walking down the road, and eventually we get like halfway, and I remember we were like right next to a fire hydrant, and we're like, okay, we'll wait for you here, right? Like the town's totally dead. There's nobody driving around, nothing like that. I see Colin walking over to this BP, and then we see like probably like half a mile down the road, like back towards the hotel, there's like a cop coming down the road. And we're like, oh man, we can't get caught. We can't get caught by the cops right now, right? So we're like, what's like the best place to hide in 0.2 seconds? Probably this ditch right next to us. So we just immediately hop in this ditch and we're just laying down, just hanging out there. And I think we forgot that we were hiding from a cop because the cop drove by and we were still just laying in that ditch, just like talking about how nice it felt. Because the thing about Molly is that like everything is just orgasmic all the time. You're just insanely happy. Everything you touch feels amazing. You're just like kind of loopy and out of it, but at the same time just like vibrantly enjoying everything. So we're just talking about like how good the grass feels and the cold wind blowing over us and whatever. So we're just laying in there. And then eventually Colin walks back and he's like, oh, what are you guys doing down there? I'm like, oh yeah, you went to get cigarettes. And so we all just start walking back to the hotel. We're standing outside, smoking cigarettes. And then we realized we made a fatal mistake. We did not get the door card to get back into the room from Jake's pocket, who was passed out in the bed. So we decided one of us has to go up to the front desk and ask for another key card to get into the room. And that person ended up being me. So I had to go up there and I'm like clench my jaw, you know, because Molly makes you clench your jaw really hard. I'm like, hello, ma'am. We're in room 3. I need another card. My friend has it. He's passed out. She's like, okay. Just hand me a card and get back in the room. Jake is still passed out, obviously. And then I don't remember really what happened the rest of the night. I don't think it was anything important. I think we were just like hanging out, talking to each other. And eventually I fall asleep in the bed. And I guess Colin went to sleep next to me. But Gage went to sleep in the cuck chair in the corner of the room, which is like the most uncomfortable thing I could imagine.
Yeah.
Considering like there was half of an open bed right next to Jake, you know, but I guess he didn't feel like doing that. So he just slept in the cuck chair. And I just remember waking up like 5 or 6 times that morning, like the next morning. I just wake up and I look over at Colin and I go, good morning. And I'd immediately fall back asleep. And I wake up like half an hour later, look at him and go, good morning. And fall back asleep. And yeah, that must have happened like 5 or 6 times before I actually got up and said good morning again. And he's like, oh, you didn't fall asleep this time. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you've been waking up saying good morning and going back to sleep for the last 3 hours. Like, damn, have you been up that long? He's like, oh yeah, I didn't sleep. I've just been laying here all night. Like, I'm geeked out, man. Like, okay, cool, whatever. And you know, it's it must have been like 1 in the afternoon at that point, and checkouts at like 11 a.m. So we were late, and this was on Jake's card, so he ended up having to pay the late fee. Anyways, we ended up waking Jake up and waking Gage up, and we're like, guys, we gotta leave. We're like way past our checkout time. They all get up, they're all groggy, whatever. Get out, we start walking, and I think Colin lived like right down the road, so Jake was like, all right, well, I'll just drop him off on the way home. I gotta go down that road anyways. And then I ended up dropping Gage off because he only lived like a couple blocks from my house. And I just remember I'm walking out to my car. I'm talking to Colin, whatever. And Gage takes like 2 steps out of the front door of this hotel and starts projectile vomiting everywhere. Like he couldn't just pick one spot. He's like turning and like he's like a sprinkler system of vomit. And he must have thrown up for like 5 minutes straight, and I don't know how there's this much liquid in his body, but he coated every square inch of fucking asphalt and concrete around the front of this hotel, right in front of the lady that we checked in and out with. And man, I was just like, man, I hope Jake doesn't have to pay a cleaning fee for that. I don't know if he did or not, but man, that was awful.
And you would have been how old in this?
uh, 18 or 19?
God.
Yeah,
Why?
it was fun. Remember, I used to be a degenerate drug addict at one point.
Yeah. So we've heard. So we've heard.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
how
That
are
was a
you
lot of
still
fun.
alive?
Dude, I wonder that a lot. Like, I've taken such insane quantities of so many drugs at the same time. I've just been, like, fine a day or two later. It's like, how did I survive that, Like, I wonder that a lot. I'm like, I look back at some trips I had, and I'm like, genuinely, how did I make it out of that? I know people that have ended up in psych wards off, a third or a quarter of, like, the stuff I've taken at once. And, like, meanwhile, I do it. I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Do you ever miss that lifestyle at all?
Frankly, yes, I miss it a lot. And like, the thing is, like, I took such a long break from doing drugs with the intent of doing them again, right? I ended up stopping for like, I think the plan was to stop for like a year, right? And I was like, and then I'll get back into it because I feel like at that point, like, I probably was like mostly forgotten or just like lost like my like mental tolerance to it or whatever. Then I'll get back into it and it'll be like it's all brand new again. It'll be a ton of fun. And I really just never did. Like, I've taken shrooms a couple times. I've taken like a tab of acid like one time since I quit. Smoked a little bit of DMT here and there. But that's about it. Like, I haven't done any ketamine, haven't done any Molly, haven't done like insane doses of anything. And honestly, like, I think the reason I never went back to it is because I thought back to so many of those trips, and like somehow I just felt like scared of doing it again. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like I'd show up at Gage's house with like a couple grams of Molly, a half pound of shrooms, like a 10 strip of acid, some DMT, whatever, and just like we would just sit there and just chip away at these piles of drugs for like days and days at a time. And now, like, like, I have like an eighth of mushrooms or something. I'll be like, man, it's kind of a lot. This might be kind of intense. Like, I gotta prepare myself, dude. Like, meanwhile, like back then, I would just be eating handfuls of mushrooms, not even like caring to measure how much it is. Taking 2, 3 tabs of acid at the same time, snorting a just random amount of Molly. Like, I don't know how I was just like so cool with just doing so much drugs at the same time. Yeah, but like they genuinely
How are
scare
you
me
not
now.
dead?
I don't know, man.
Genuinely.
But yeah, like I don't know, like drugs like genuinely scare me now.
Anti-shoutout drugs.
Yeah.
Right. Anti-shoutout of biggest anti-shoutout of all time to drugs.
I mean, that's the thing. I wonder like where I'd be at if I never quit. Like, because mostly I quit because they got boring, right? Like I'd be taking so much just to feel so little, like towards the end there. But I wonder, like, if I didn't stop and I just kept upping and upping and upping it and taking more and more and more, like what would have happened? Would I have just eventually continued to be bored with drugs and quit? Would I have taken so much that it like got me to my breaking point and I turned into a mental patient? Like, I think about that a lot. But yeah, I think intending to take a tolerance break and then just not looking back was probably the best option.
There you go. Again, I don't intend on ever touching any sort of drug, so like this is the closest I'm ever gonna get to a first-hand experience.
I,
Considering you go in detail on these.
I think like trying like weed and mushrooms is worth doing like once.
Eh,
Like even if you don't like it, just to know what it's like. Cause and that's the thing. Like if you've never, okay, I mean weed's kind of take it or leave it. Like it's not that crazy. I'd say mushrooms are the one thing that like maybe not everyone, but like most people should try like one time. Just because it is, like I could sit here and describe 100 trips and it would not convey 1% of what it actually feels like to do it. Like it is such an otherworldly, indescribable experience to be like fully immersed in that like I feel like everyone should, or almost everyone should do it one time just to know like like what a I'll say like basically like an alien experience is like because there's nothing on Earth that could get you even close to that like without just straight up eating mushrooms.
hey. Again, I don't think I'll ever touch it, but I'll believe you.
Yeah. Not to do a complete 180 on topics here, but I'm kind of running out of drug things to talk about, so I'm going to do a complete 180 on topics here. We are
Okay.
8 days, technically 7 days, away from the next KFW show and a battle royal.
We are.
I was also thinking, you mentioned that I could, basically just go as like a mock Stormbringer without the actual like custom gear, just wear like the shoes and black shorts, whatever.
I did not mention that. You did.
We kind of collaborated on that idea. I was thinking, what
No.
if
No way that you wore the Benoit mask.
I wore this to Black Harvest and nobody said anything about it? I don't think they even know who this is.
I gotta point out that you wore a Pegasus Kid mask and look up the Pegasus Kid.
Perchance, but I was thinking, like, if they ask, like, all right, what's your ring name gonna be as we, like, announce you on the way in? I don't know if they're even gonna, like, announce everyone and have them do, like, their own walkouts and whatnot on the way in. But I was thinking, right, what if I just say, all right, I'm gonna be Lucha Blanco, but because I'm not gonna have my Lucha Blanco mask for another, like, month and a half or whatever, what if I just wear this as a temporary one?
What if you told me you're the Pegasus Kid? Now
uh,
say you're Pegasus Kid Junior.
I'm like El Pegasi or something.
Uh, Hio de Hio de Pegasus Kid or whatever.
Yeah.
Son of Pegasus Kid.
Yeah, I was thinking, what if I wear this though to the battle royal?
I mean that's up to you, but
I mean, that'd be
not
funny if
even
they
my
end up
person.
like putting that on YouTube and someone just points out like, "Yo, who's wearing the Chris Benoit mask?"
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, but
What's Sean gonna wear?
I genuinely have no idea. Like, I feel like he's definitely gonna be less prepared for me than this, especially
You
because
not think this part through?
I don't think he's. See, I've been thinking about like what I'm gonna wear, considering I I don't have any gear made yet, but I have a pretty good idea of what I'm gonna wear anyways, just as like a temporary thing. I don't think Sean has any plans, and also, I'm a little worried about how Sean's gonna perform in there because I did a little bit of wrestling training with him, and I mean, he's okay, but I, yeah, I don't know. That's as far as I'd say. He's okay. Um, and he's not been training as much as me. I have been doing a bit of official training. Honestly, I gotta say it's not that much fun. I thought it'd be a lot better. It's just a lot of like most of the
What did
train.
I tell you? What
What?
did I tell you?
What did you tell me?
It wasn't gonna be fun. It wasn't gonna translate naturally.
Yeah. Well, so I expect there to be more wrestling training in the wrestling training. It's mostly just like cardio conditioning, which I really don't need because I'm already good at cardio. It's just a lot of like grabbing the ropes and like running in place, doing like high knees and doing like these like tuck and roll drills where you like sort of like twist over your shoulder and like land on your back and then like roll back up onto your feet, just like over and over again. And like
You've been training with Rabbit Rogue.
I haven't been able to train with him yet. He hasn't been there on the days I've been there. Same with Crazy Steve. He was training over at Net Pro, and I was working that day, so I didn't get to meet Crazy Steve, unfortunately. I've just been,
Insane Steven.
yeah, it's yeah. I don't even remember what the trainer's name is, but it's just some fat dude that like, just like, all right, guys, do this, and then like we just do that. It's like, okay, and yeah, it's really really boring, and I feel like it is not going to translate into anything in the ring. The one fun part about training I do like though is like we'll go through the whole training regime, whatever, and we'll have like a half hour of like what they call like free training, where they put some like crash pads out that you can put into the ring, whatever, and then you partner up with like whoever you want there. Like I think there's like 8 other people in that class, 2 girls, me, and like 5 other dudes, whatever. And like the 2 girls always like train together, and I wouldn't want to do anything with them anyways, but yeah, like they always go and do their own thing, and then like whatever guys will just be like, hey you, we'll try this out. Hey, want to try something with your style? Like there's like 3 powerhouses. One guy's like wants to be like a giant, but he's smaller than me, and another dude's like a powerhouse, and I mostly do like powerhouse and high flying stuff, so I'll be like training with them most of the time. And then, we'll just put the crash pads out and be like, all right, we'll try this move. I'm gonna grab you like this, throw you like that, whatever. I need you to do this for me. That stuff's fun because we're actually like training moves and training like sequences and whatnot. But that's like 1/8 of the time we're there, so I kind of wish we would do more of that and less of everything else. But if that's what I gotta do, I'll stick to it.
I'm just glad you're finally actually training instead of just trying to wing it. Be like, oh yeah, I did a couple flips when I was a teenager.
I still do flips
No,
every day.
you're actually getting trained now. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I still go out on my trampoline every day and do flips and stuff. And I've also been doing them off the top ropes, and that's pretty fun.
Now, how hard actually is it when you're landing on your back in the ring? I'd love to know.
Frankly, not bad at all. Like, it's okay, I'll say this. Like if you're not going through the air, right? If you're not taking like a big back body drop or like doing something off the ropes, it doesn't hurt at all, in my opinion. Anyways, like you'd probably feel different about it. I would honestly say that like just taking like a standing bump into the ring, like, honestly kind of feels better than a trampoline. Like it's just like a soft thud. It almost feels like landing on like a mattress. Like it's not that bad, but it is like an extra padded ring, so I'm sure it's gonna feel different in like the KFW one. But frankly, not that bad. It's when you're doing stuff like off the top ropes, not onto a crash pad, and like your knees hit the mat or something, or you just you know basically coffin drop like back first, 10 feet in the air onto the mat. That hurts. That'll knock the wind out of you if you don't brace right. But It's honestly like I didn't think it would be bad, and it hurts less than I thought it would.
I know that eventually at some point I'm gonna need to start referee training
Yeah,
because
they offer that there.
pretty sure because most referees also have to train to be a wrestler first and foremost, which was gonna suck.
Yeah,
You need to ask him at some point, like, hey, my friend wants to like train as a referee, like, what's that course look like, so I can relay that information to him.
uh,
You need to ask him
well, I
what
haven't
it's
asked
like
that
in a
directly, but
nutshell.
I know there's
Say
one
like,
dude there that also wants to be a referee, and basically he just does the same wrestling training as everyone else, and then when we're doing the free practice stuff, like he'll just sub
the
in as like a
ref.
referee, and just
That's cool.
basically just get his reps in, like sliding into him, 1, 2, whatever.
Does he like break y'all up when you're in the corner or whatever? Like
Yeah,
explain the rules, all that.
yeah. So
I know that's a big part of
yeah,
what to do.
and I mean, I'm not there all the time, so like I don't know if like they actually have like a specific course for him or for referees or whatever, but I think it's just one guy. Like they probably just let him figure it out, during the free practice. But yeah, basically like we'll just be like, all right, let's pretend we're doing this kind of match, and we'll like do some drills and whatever, and have him do whatever he needs to do. So
Uh,
yeah, I mean, aside from like wrestler training, as long as you know what a referee is supposed to do, like I feel like you don't really need like referee training. Like it's kind of yeah, it still wouldn't hurt to get some practice in.
yeah, like I'm still gonna be doing my cardio work and stuff like that whenever I get chances to on my off days, so I can stay in shape. Because you can't be a referee and not be able to be in the ring for a while. Like you gotta make sure you're not getting gassed,
Yeah,
even as the referee.
yeah,
Because what if we get in like a fall count anywhere match? I'm gonna be running after him. I need to have my energy up.
yeah. I think like the only thing like cardio wise that I kind of struggle with is like after doing some sort of a big flip move like off the top rope or whatever, like I kind of be short of breath just because like for some reason whenever you're like upside down in the air, it just like naturally triggers your adrenaline responses and your heart starts beating super fast for no reason. And so that like makes you have to breathe a lot more, and then like be like doing a flip or whatever, and then get up to run, and I'm like, oh man, I'm a little short on breath. I gotta take some deep breaths here. So I don't know if that's something that just always happens, or if that'll eventually get like trained out of me or whatever. We'll see.
It's probably like a body acclimation thing. I'd say. Like the more
Yeah,
you do it, the more your body like grows accustomed to it.
I mean
That's
that.
like the biggest thing that
Yeah,
Mike Quackenbush always says. Like when you're training, like it's gonna take you a few weeks to like get adjusted to the bumps and bruises and the rigors of the ring.
well, I mean that's the
Shout
thing
out
though.
Mike
Like,
Quackbush.
yeah, like I've been doing flips my whole life, and I've always had that same issue of like you do a couple flips, and then just because you were upside down so many times that your heart starts beating super fast, and then naturally you're just out of breath because of that. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like a thing that happens, I guess.
It's, I'm not gonna be doing that as a referee, obviously, until I get like lined out and have to do like a backflip or something off the apron and be upside down. But like every referee's taken at least like one bad bump. Like
Could
Charles
you?
Robinson, like
Yeah,
Charles Robinson got shoulder tackled into the steel stairs. I'm not
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to do that, but
That
could you imagine like
Speaking of
instead of
Charles
doing like a
Robinson,
ref stunner, you do like a ref OG cutter?
yeah. Like speaking of Charles Robinson, like what if we're ever running like a big stadium show, right?
Yeah,
20, 30 years from now, I need to be able to sprint down that ramp full speed to be able to count the 1, 2,
right.
get that close call.
Yeah.
Like, you got anything else planned?
I don't, but I'm gonna kick my hair on really quick 'cause it's a million degrees in here.
I'm trying to figure out if I have anything to show. By the way, I was looking now. You know when we started episode 9 of Indie Ain't It?
Um,
You know when you shared episode 9 to me?
what?
September. You shared episode 9 in September, and we're still writing.
There's no way we've been working on this since September.
You sent me the episode 9 doc in September.
Damn. It's really been that long. September, October.
I believe at least it was September.
I might have sent that like before we started working on it though. Yeah, we need to write some more Indiana.
Let me make sure I'm not doxing myself. This is Indiana season 1 episode 9 shared September 28th.
Wow.
We ever look at Jack the names for Sean on the show?
No, I don't think you ever showed those off.
And we got some. These are the names that were in Indiana. This is the type of humor that the show follows. Most of them.
We're still just looking at the
Pretty
drive
dope,
page
but-
here.
What now?
The stream closed.
I cannot hear you.
We didn't see any of the names.
Like I've lost your audio.
Hold on. It, like, completely? Oh, wait. No way.
Everybody, we lost Tommy Boy.
What? What happened?
We have
Oh,
lost
no.
Thomas.
Hold on. I don't believe this. Yeah, hold on. It's still showing my audio on OBS. That's,
I still can't hear you.
What? What about now? No? Dude, what the frick? No? Oh, no. How do I fix this? Hold on. Let's see.
We're not even.
Are we back? Can you hear me?
Okay, nope.
What the frick? Uh,
I love technology.
Me too.
Okay, I got you back a little bit there, but it's like really
Oh.
quiet.
Hello? Hello? Penis?
And you're gone again.
See, what? What the frick? What?
I heard you say
What?
me too.
What the actual frick, dog? Why? What's going on here?
Nothing.
Wait, maybe. Hold on. What about now? Anything? Are we back? We're so back.
Okay, I heard something there. I heard
Okay.
something there.
Something? Something or
I hear
everything
ya.
I'm saying?
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay. Only had to.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either, but I took my microphone from the aux port on this side and I plugged it into the aux port on the other side, and bada bing, bada boom, it works.
All right.
Which, is this like dirty or something? I don't know. It
Maybe.
seems fine. Anyways, we'll just, yeah. I was looking at OBS and it still showed that my audio was coming through. So I don't know why switching the sides of my headphones made Discord suddenly work, but technology, yeah. You know?
Yeah. Man, we're not even 2 hours in.
We're an hour and a half in, I just looked.
Good lord, dude, this is dragging on.
I mean, we just blazed through everything so quick that, like, you know, like, what do we do? Want to read the Bible?
I feel like we've kind of exhausted that.
We've exhausted the Bible?
I mean, I'm not trying to like be sacrilegious or anything here, but hey, I'll cook up a game. I'll cook up a game for you real quick. I've played in a while. Like an original.
Now,
Let's see my joke here.
so did you you know how I signed you up for a bunch of like daily
Oh,
Quran
did
messages?
you do more?
No.
Daily what?
But you know how I signed you up to get those like daily text messages about like Quran verses and whatever?
Yeah.
Did you ever get any, or do you just get those like?
No, I unsubscribed immediately.
Okay. But someone signed you up to be an egg donor, and that was not me. I did not sign you up
Was
to
it
be an egg.
Sean?
Sean texted me separately and said, "Is now a good time to tell him that wasn't me either?"
Dude, what?
So I don't know. Like, does Leah have your number?
No, she does not.
Oh, because I told her about the Muslim text line thing, and she thought it was funny. So I was like the last person I could think of. Like maybe Leah signed you up to be an egg donor, but I don't know.
No, it was not Leah.
You know, it could have been that like someone with a similar name to you, or not a similar phone number to you, like mistyped their phone number. But
I
but
I
egg
shut the
donors though,
woman down. I
that's
said
fun.
I straight up told her like, oh, my friend's been pranking me, using my number to sign me up for stuff. Like, I'm sorry, whatever. Like, I apologize to her because she seemed really nice over text.
Okay.
I cannot believe you all are not responsible for that allegedly.
Yeah, that genuinely wasn't us.
Allegedly.
It wasn't. Dude, you think?
Allegedly.
I mean, okay. I could believe that Sean would think of something like that. I didn't even think of signing you up for a women's only thing. It's yeah. I could sign you up for the military.
Please don't. I feel like that's a crime.
Yeah. It's also if you get signed up for the military and then don't show up, that's also a crime. So we'd both be in jail.
If I told them like that you've been using my number to sign me up for things against my will, they
They would say, "Too
probably.
bad, you're in the military now. We own you for the next 8 years."
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, it
I'm
unfortunately
pretty sure
is.
they outlawed owning people a couple hundred years ago.
No. When you sign up for the military, you literally give them full ownership of your body until you leave the military.
Just get like honorably discharged by injuring myself intentionally.
You can also get dishonorably discharged by having gay sex.
Really discharged for discharging dishonorably.
Yeah. You know, you could also like wait till you're doing like your first like a field day exercise, right? And then just like throw a live hand grenade into your commanding officer's tent while he's sleeping.
Okay, that's just murder.
Okay, if I did sign you up for the military, which branch would you like to be in?
None.
You got the
I prefer
Navy, the
not to
Coast
be.
Guard, the Air Force, the Army, and something else.
Do not sign me up for any of them.
But if like I'm not going to, but if you had to pick one,
Space Force.
I'll sign you up for the Space Force.
Do not.
Bro, you don't want to sit around in an office and collect a paycheck to do literally nothing.
I'm pretty sure that all branches of the military are doing things.
I don't think the Space Force does anything, considering they're not in space, and even if they were, there's nothing to do in space.
We're in space right now. America is.
Okay, like the
We are.
ISS, but like we don't have like a military gunship just floating around up there, and we're never going to.
Allegedly.
Yeah, yeah. never gonna happen. Like, unless China all of a sudden is like, guys, uh, Star Wars is real. We just made the Death Star, and it is up there right now. There's no way we're gonna launch any sort of military machinery into space.
Supposed to be China.
It probably would be.
I'm back and forth between tabs right now, trying to figure out things.
Trying to figure out which branch of the military you're getting signed up for.
No.
Okay.
Trying to figure out the correct answer for the game we're going to be playing momentarily. Well, not really momentarily, but like we have an hour and a half, so I'm going to get it done in time.
All right. All right. No, I think some of those like Muslim text line things were like, oh, would you like to meet with a, what's like the Muslim rabbi? What's their name for it? Do you know?
An imam or something.
Yeah, yeah. Some of them are like, oh, would you like to meet with an imam or something? And I always clicked yes. It's like I don't know, you might have Muslims showing up at your house. I mean, probably
You
not, but
Punani.
like it probably won't happen because I think they like request that you meet them at like a local mosque, and I don't think there even is one around there. Yeah, it's like just
Thank
watch out for
God
like
there's not.
yeah, just like watch out for like jihads outside your house.
Why are you doing this to me?
I just thought it'd be really funny if you were getting like constant spam text about the Quran.
You know that if you look up Danhausen, it actually has his height and weight of 6'7", 300 pounds
Yeah,
on Google. On Google,
yeah,
it has his height and weight of 6'7", 300 pounds on Google.
pretty cool, right?
It's crazy.
That's crazy once.
I mean, the height, but
Man, remember that one time like you brought like a stack of T-shirts out and just handed them all to one fan?
I love Danhausen.
Yeah, he's he's pretty cool. And did you see his Twitter today?
I did not.
So he was just tweeting out like everyone he's cursed. He's like, at whoever, you're uncursed. April Fools. Ha ha ha.
Danhausen's the goat.
Yeah.
He might be the funniest wrestler alive right now, other than like maybe Grayson Waller.
He's way funnier than Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller is like it's funny. Danhausen's is like absurd.
Yeah.
Grayson Waller's like normal funny. Danhausen is like the type of funny where it's like funny because you don't understand it. Make sense?
No, I understand it.
Like I don't know how to like word it. I love them both. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I
I
love
like
both.
I like when Grayson Waller was doing his like anti-Swifty thing.
And all the Swifties were like sending him death threats,
Yeah.
calling him ugly when he's probably again say this is a straight man, one of the better looking guys on the roster.
Okay. I wouldn't go that far. I think I, I think
One
if
of the
you got
better.
a spectrum, right? You got like average, handsome, and ugly. He's somewhere in between average and ugly.
Should I create the women rating scale that I've made, but make a masculine version?
Sure.
Would that even be a thing? Straight men rating other straight men's looks?
Straight.
It's pretty homosexual.
I mean, sure.
I mean, I'm already working on something, so
Keep working on them.
I'm working on something big. Mr. Thomas Boyce.
Mr. Landon C. Buoyancy.
One of the names of all time.
Truly. God, I want to say the N-word right now, and I can't.
Just say it. Edit it out.
What if I forget?
That's on you.
Exactly. I don't want to say the N-word and then not edit it out and then just have me just saying the N-word out on the internet.
Who's gonna watch this anyway, other than an Indonesian who already probably says the N-word to begin with?
You think Indonesians say the N-word?
I definitely think Indonesians are saying the N-word.
Do you think they have black people in Indonesia?
No, but I know that Asia is very racist towards black people.
They are, yeah. Like, you ever seen, like, when black people go to China and Chinese people try to, like, rub the blackness off their skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anti-shoutout
Black
China.
people. Oh.
Shout out China for the food. Shout out Chinese food. I love Chinese food.
I do too, but it's too bad it's so unhealthy, man.
It's filled with like all kinds of junk, but I love it.
Mostly sugar.
I love
They put sugar
I
in
love
everything.
stuffing my face with some pork egg rolls.
Dude, whenever I get Chinese food, I always just get like some sort of chicken, like whether it's like sweet and sour chicken, Szechuan chicken, General Tso's chicken, orange chicken, coconut chicken. That's my go-to. I get some sort of fancy chicken, and you know they always give you those like half-gallon plastic containers just full of chicken, and I always eat the entire thing, and then I feel so full for about 20 minutes, and then I'm hungry again.
Yeah, typical Chinese food experience.
Yeah.
But it's good food though.
It is, yeah.
I don't know what they're putting in it. Probably crack, honestly, that makes it so addictive.
MSG, dog.
Tons of preservatives.
Yeah. Oh,
All the
sure.
preservatives you can imagine.
But you know what?
But
It tastes good.
man, I love Chinese food. Man, I love fake fighting. I still can't wait till that's an actual shirt we're gonna be producing.
Yeah. I wish Tennessee had more like genuine like foreign restaurants. Like, that's one thing I miss so much about Illinois. Like, if you go into a Vietnamese restaurant, that place is ran by Vietnamese people making real Vietnamese food. If you go into a Chinese spot, there's like one Chinese adult and 7 kids making all the food, and it's actual Chinese food, and they're actually Chinese. You go to a Mexican spot, guess what? You got a bunch of illegals working in there, and they're gonna make you the best Mexican food you've ever had. You come down here, you go to a Mexican spot, it's ran by an Asian person. You go to an Asian spot, it's ran by a redneck, and it's like, what are we doing here? Like, you know, they don't even make the right stuff. Like, it's just, yeah, like,
A new little hibachi restaurant opened up where close to where I live. I've never seen a single Asian person walk in or out of that building.
yeah. I don't think Asian people actually like eat hibachi food. I think that's just like a like American thing that we just assume is Asian.
Maybe, but like most of the hibachi restaurants I've been to in my life are owned at least by Asians.
Yeah, I mean most synagogues I've seen are owned by Jews, but you know,
Okay, but not everything has to be about the Jews, you know?
but it can be.
But it's not.
It almost always is though.
It almost never actually is.
Anyways, back on the topic of wrestling, right? I was chatting with Christy, right, trying to pull some favors for her to get me and Sean some of the same days off, so he can actually get trained. Because I hate to say this, but I think I'm a better wrestler than Sean. No, I don't hate to say it. It's an absolute statement of fact. Uh, and I really want him to be at his best when he gets in that battle royal, because that's gonna be rough for him. Just off the one training day I've had with him, that's gonna be rough for him.
Yeah, the one day of training might have been an off day. You don't know.
I mean, okay, look, I'll put it this way. He's good at hitting moves. He cannot sell a move or take a good bump to save his life.
I feel like selling should be the easiest thing because like everybody's been in pain before.
Yeah,
You just gotta lay there and like writhe in pain and
I
like
like.
pay attention like what you've been worked on. You know,
Yeah, like,
like if
and
your
there's a,
if your leg's been attacked in the match, keep selling your leg the whole night.
yeah, but I mean, like
Make it hard.
he just like doesn't sell. Like he takes a bump that like legitimately hurts, and then just like lays there for a minute, and then gets up.
I feel like Sean is the type to no sell, honestly.
He does. He no sells everything. Like, yeah, I'm telling him, like, dog, you need to sell this. Like I'm gonna hit you with a spear, and I need you to sell it. Like I cut you in half. And he's like, okay, I got it. And I spear him, and he just lays down on the ground and looks up, and he's like, oh man, that hurts so bad, and then stands up. I'm like, the fuck you doing?
Hey, who no sells? Who no sells harder? All right, Sean, Hunter Drake when he's having a 5-star match.
Dude,
He just
Sean.
has to like blow it at the end. Shout out Hunter Drake, but God, man, I'm still pissed about that no selling he had during the cage match.
Yeah, that stomp, and he just immediately gets up and hits the ropes.
Yeah, going
Yeah,
through a door and he just stands up immediately.
right. Yeah.
Still, shout out Hunter Drake, World Star, especially version of Hunter.
Yeah, that was funny.
I think he might be one of the funniest guys on the indies we've met.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And
Threatening the life of Tyler Franks.
Tyler, chop this man, or I will fucking kill you.
Yeah, Hunter Drake has grown on me immensely.
Dude, that moment solidified him as like a top 15 wrestler for me. You threatened to murder someone for not abusing me. like, who else is doing that, you know?
You have to tell him like every time that his girlfriend hits harder than him, which I'm sure he doesn't like hearing.
No, but I feel like it motivates him to hit me harder. And he actually, like, every time he chops me harder than the last time. Still not as hard as Kenzie, though.
Okay. I don't know who I want to take a chop from in a week's time.
Chase
I'm probably
Stevens.
gonna take one from Serena. No, he always dips out
Yeah,
immediately
yeah.
after the show.
Like, if I could catch him after a show, I would do anything for him to chop me. But, like, he has his match and then leaves.
Hopefully, Javen Meyer is not
Holding a
too
baby.
busy next time to chop you. Yeah, which like I can understand. Like you, I don't know why you even ask him. Like that seems like a thing you don't interrupt with a father with his child.
I mean, because,
Like he was cool enough to sign it, but
yeah.
like that only requires one hand.
So does chopping.
I mean, like he's not gonna violently contort his body when he's holding his baby, though.
No, but he could have just give me a little, whap.
Where's the fun in that?
That is the fun. And then,
The fun
we did
is
see him
in
again,
getting
and
a
he was just
little
stacking
whap.
chairs, and I thought about asking him, but we were trying to go over to Serena and Paradox, so I was like, oh, I'll get to him in a minute. And by the time we were done talking to them, and I took like 8 other chops, he wasn't there, so.
Speaking of Serena and Paradox, are we actually going to invite them to Waffle House this month? We're going to
Yeah, let's do it.
skip out on that again.
I mean, we didn't skip out. We literally forgot to.
Yeah.
Like, we got like halfway to
Oops.
your house, and we're like, oh yeah, we didn't invite them.
We didn't even get like pictures with them.
I mean, we got videos with them.
Yeah, but like we didn't get another selfie to add to the collection of them.
That's true. That's true. We gotta get a selfie with both of them if we can.
I feel like they're never together post show until they're like leaving though.
Yeah, but I mean, we can figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
We could get a picture together at the Waffle House. Like, we could ask the waitress, like, yo, can you snap a pic of us real quick?
Yeah, that wouldn't be weird at all. Taking a picture of us just eating.
No, not at all.
Um, I think we do it. I think we should ask them if they want to go to Waffle House on us.
Yeah, I think we should. And then when we go to Waffle House, like, I already have my order planned out, right? I'm gonna just get, like, whatever their standard breakfast platter is with, like, the pancakes, the hash brown, the sausage, the eggs, whatever. Then I'm gonna be like, alright, but, like, let me get 5 eggs with that. And then they're gonna ask, like, alright, what do you want to drink? And I'm gonna go, I want milk, but bring me the whole gallon.
I don't think their milk is by the gallon.
It is.
It is?
Yeah. I've done it before.
Would have never guessed.
Yeah, and I'm gonna sit there with a gallon of milk, 5 eggs, some pancakes, some sausage, some hash browns. And I'm gonna demolish all of it, and then I'm just gonna straight chug that whole gallon of milk. Like, I'm just not gonna stop. I'm gonna tilt it up, and it's not going down until it's empty.
Why?
Just to show off.
You think that's going to attract somebody?
No. No, I think if anything, that'd probably make them find me a little repulsive. But I would think it's cool.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Okay.
Maybe the milk molester would, but I don't
Yeah.
think she replies to fans.
I wish you did.
Shout out milk molester. I feel like she's a guest you need to get on this show at some point.
Dude, I wish she would molest my milk.
God, that's one of the worst things ever said on the show.
No, I've said some terrible stuff on here.
That's like top 100 worst things you've said on the show.
Maybe top 1,000.
That would be top like 5 for me
Okay.
if I said that.
Yeah.
For you, that's another drop in the bucket.
Something like that, yeah. I don't know, what do you think the worst thing I've ever said on this show is, except for the tiny titty line?
And you've probably the way you pronounce the candy bar that has chocolate and nougat and peanut butter and caramel in it.
Three Musketeers?
You're not you when you're hungry.
Klondike bar?
Rhymes with Ickers. Rhymes with flickers. Rhymes with
Kit Kat?
pickers. Snickers. Well, you pronounce Snickers.
What about Snickers?
I really have to enunciate the K when I say it, but you do not usually.
What's wrong with the Snickers bar?
There you go. The way you
What,
pronounce it, that's what's wrong with it.
You don't like the way I say Snickers?
It's Snickers. Huh.
Yeah, Snickers.
Snickers. Say snick.
Snig.
Snick.
Snig.
Snick.
Snig.
Enunciate the K. Say the K.
Snig.
Say sni.
Snig.
No, say sni.
Sneh. Gers.
No, it's Snickers.
I don't know.
Oh man. I was going I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, we'll do a little finish the word game. Ever seen this before? Let's say like
Sure.
peaches and blank. What's the next word? Peaches and
Cream.
yeah. Let me think here. You go to Burger King. You're going to order the flame grilled
Monkey meat.
Whopper, but okay. The blue bag of Lay's, salt and vi.
Oh,
Salt and
pickles.
vi. No, salt and vi.
I don't know. Didn't Bo Burnham do that one time?
Maybe, but what's the last part of that? Salt and vi what?
Gers.
No, salt and vi.
Apple cider.
No, my God, dude. I can bait you and
Wait,
say
one more
it.
time. One more time.
Salt and vi.
Gina.
Okay. All right, buddy. I'm about halfway through with what I'm making, by the way.
Good
It's going by
golly.
pretty quick.
What are you making?
You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
You most definitely will.
Man. Oh, I just remember this. There was one time. I don't remember what drug I was on this night. Probably just like a bunch of. Oh no, I remember. So this was I was hanging out with let's see, it was Gage and Noah, and Noah had this one acid plug that was notorious for either having the best, most purest LSD you've ever tried in your life, or some absolutely garbage overdosed N-Bome that he was selling as LSD. N-Bome is fucking terrible. I hate it. I hope I never encounter that drug again. And these were definitely some N-Bome tabs that we were taking that night. And I think we both took two of them, or we all three took two of them, which was way too much. Like half a tab of these N-Bome tabs would have been a lot. And we took two tabs because the time before that we had picked up like actual LSD and it was really good. So we just assumed, alright, this guy's probably still got LSD. No, it was fucking N-Bome. And we're in the crack shack, the infamous crack shack that I've talked about many times. And we're tripping out, and we decided, we want to listen to some music, right? And I got this acid music playlist on my phone on YouTube of just like songs that are just great to listen to while you're tripping balls, right? One of the songs on there is Blue World by Mac Miller, okay? Great song. I like it. But for some reason, turn on the playlist, hit shuffle. It was like the first song that played. It was like, alright, it's cool, whatever. And like one song would play, and the Blue World would play again. And then another song would play, and Blue World would play again. And so like I would just start skipping it, right? But it was like after every other song, Blue World would play, and then I'd skip Blue World, and then Blue World would play, and like that song was like torture. And for like years after, I could not listen to that song without like getting flashbacks and just absolutely fucking hating it. I remember like there'd be so many times where we'd be out there tripping, and one of them would just pull out their phone and just turn Blue World on. You motherfucker. And dude, we'd practically like get into fights over that song. Like I'd sort of like beat them up, like take their phones, hold them hostage, like you ain't playing Blue World in here. No sir, no, we ain't listening to that. Yeah, that song haunted me for a while, just because of that trip. It was literally like every like 3-4 minutes you hear, it's a blue world. God. Yeah. Yeah, I can't ever hear that song the same though. Like I like it now, I can listen to it now, but I just can't ever think of it the same again after that.
Making good progress on your next activity.
I hope so. We need something to do.
Now, how much longer do we have left? Like about an hour, probably.
Exactly 1 hour, yeah.
To the minute.
To the minute, to the second.
How am I so good at that?
You're just good at everything.
Right? I guess. On the topic of women earlier, I forgot to say, shout out Tatum Paxley.
Oh, indubitably.
I
I just
I
remembered,
would let her ruin my life.
I still haven't filed my taxes. I need to do that. Tax day's coming up.
And Tatum Paxley made you think about doing your taxes.
It kind of did, yeah. Yeah, I gotta do that. I don't even know what my return's gonna be. Probably not much. You know, it was like $300 last year or something. It was abysmal, but hey, money's money. I'll take it. You know. Although I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I'm filing my taxes, all of a sudden the IRS is like, hey, heard all that shit you're talking about Israel. You got to give us $500. We're gonna send it to them.
Hey, that could be the reason why I'm not saying anything about it. You never know.
I mean, shit. There's a reason they call it the Israeli Revenue Service. You know,
Internal Revenue Service.
the Israeli Revenue Service. Can you believe those
Internal.
motherfuckers over there get free health care, free child care, fucking, like, they got a cap on the amount of stuff, on the amount of money they can spend on medical supplies, and then the rest are just free after a certain price point, all because of our tax dollars? We could have that. But no, we said, hey, those people over there, yeah, they get it, not us. They get free housing. They get fucking free cars. We don't get any of that. I haven't given it to them. We need it. We need it more than they do.
You'll just do anything to be anti-Semitic, won't you?
You know, if you want to be technical, actually,
We'll turn the slightest inconvenience into an excuse to blame them.
yeah. If you want to be technical, actually, the Jews residing in Israel only have about 5% DNA in common with the actual Semites of ancient days, whereas the Palestinians share about 80% DNA with the Semites. So actually, hating on the Palestinians is anti-Semitic. Hating on the Jews is not, because they're not Semites.
And your sources, you just made it up.
No, the source is actual, like DNA, like testing from that region.
Sure.
I mean, you can look it up.
I'm working on something else right now.
Okay.
Something more important than just hating for the sake of hating.
No, it's not just for the sake of hating. It's, you know.
That's what it sounds like.
Look, all right, all right. If Israel was the only Muslim country in the entire Middle East, and all those other Muslim countries were Jewish countries, and it was the other way around, would you still be supporting them?
What?
Like, if the religions were reversed, and all those Muslim countries over there were Jewish, and Israel was the only Muslim country left, would you be out there supporting them?
I would not support anything Islam.
Okay.
I feel like we've kind of established I am extremely anti-Islam. Until a
Perchance.
suicide bomber runs through my house. Not that I said that.
Man. You know what? If you do get suicide bombed, I'll take full responsibility for it. I did
I'm
give
sure
out
you
your.
won't, but
No, I will. Like, you know, because here's the thing: they're gonna start looking through your phone records. They're gonna go, "Oh man, this guy was getting texts from like a lot of Muslims. Like, who's signing him up for this?" And then they're immediately gonna look, see my IP address, and be like, "Hey, were you signing your friend up to like go to mosques and get like daily Quran messages?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, all right, that." All right, sir, put your hands behind your back.
it'll be the worst thing you've done since we've been friends. Like that is awful.
Heavily
The
emphasis
you
on
keep doing
since
it
we've been
makes it
friends.
worse. Yeah, since we've been friends,
It's not.
One of
Yeah.
the worst things you've done.
It's not the worst thing I've ever done,
The
but
worst thing.
yeah.
What is the worst thing you've ever done?
I don't think I can talk about that.
The worst thing I've ever done is probably shoplift. I've shoplifted when I was like a kid.
Oh man, I used to do that all the time when I was poor.
I shoplifted Pokemon cards from a Dollar General when I was like 9.
Oh, I shoplifted alcohol so I could get drunk with my friends.
Oh,
And food
that's the
sometimes.
last time I ever shoplifted.
Like sometimes I'd walk into a store and like before I hit the liquor section I'd like go down the snack aisles and like take a box of Cheez-Its or something. I don't even like Cheez-Its, I just take them, you know.
Just to like stick it to them.
Pretty much. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I like stole a bag of chicken nuggets one time.
A whole bag of nuggets.
Yeah, like just I don't know. I wanted some chicken nuggets. Didn't have money, so I was like, you know what? I'm taking the chicken nuggets.
That's that's the most Tommy Boy thing I've ever heard.
Dude, stealing from stores, well, it's not easy anymore because like they've all like upped their security and whatnot. It used to be insanely easy. Just walk in, take whatever you want, throw it in your pants, walk out. Like,
Okay.
like you could take a huge like 1.75 liter Grey Goose bottle, you know, those like, you know, those big ass fucking bottles of Grey Goose, whatever. You just stick like half of it in your waistband and have the other the other half like going up the side of your shirt. You can't tell. No one can tell it's there. Like, watch this. I got this big ass bottle, right? All right. Put this part in my pants. Put this part right here. Can you tell there's I mean, can you tell there's anything in my shirt? Barely. If I'm like,
Yeah, help me.
I mean, like you know, there's like a little bit of a shape to it, but like here, put it like that. You can't tell. I mean, well, a little bit, but yeah, it's insanely easy to just grab something and walk out with it, especially if you got like baggier clothing and yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could ever talk about the actual worst thing I've ever done. Oh, I've also like I've scammed people before, you know.
You scammed people?
Yeah, well, so there was this kid David that I went to high school with, and he was like a really big drug addict, and like he'd hit me up all the time and be like, "Yo, like, got any Xanax, got any Adderall, got any acid, whatever." Like whatever he'd ask me for, like I'd either have something like similar to it, or I'd have something that was just straight up like not it at all. But I'd be like, yeah, I got it, and then I'd sell him like some like off-brand ibuprofen and be like, yeah, dude, it's totally Xanax. Or like, you know, like he'd be like, yo, like, you got some weed, man? I'd be like, yeah, how much you want? He'd be like, oh, I want an eighth. And I'd be like, all right, cool. Eighth is 3.5 grams, and I'd sell him like 2 grams for the same price as an eighth. Like one time I was like digging through my backpack, right? And I found this piece of plastic that was like in the shape of a pill. It was straight up just a solid piece of plastic. Like it wasn't an actual pill of any kind. There was no drug in there. I was just like, yo man, I found this oxy. Do you want to buy it? He gave me like $10 for it, and then like swallowed it in front of me, and texted me like an hour later. He's like, yo, I don't feel anything. I'm like, oh, your tolerance just must be too high, man. He kept falling for it for like years. Like he'd just be like, yo, you got this? And I just find like something. I just be like, yeah, I totally got that, bro. He'd be like, you're not gonna scam me this time, are you? I'm like, nah, dude, this is legit. And I scam him.
That's kind of messed up.
I mean, if you think about it, I was just helping him not do drugs.
Yeah, but like at the same time, that's kind of vulnerable.
A little bit, yeah. I'd also, I'd commit like petty theft. Like when I was in high school, like I'd be stealing like Bluetooth speakers and like earbuds and shit. I wouldn't even sell them. Like, I'd just keep them.
I can now say after having worked almost 2 months as a grocery cashier, I do not ever pick up on traits of somebody shoplifting. Probably not the best thing to say, but I never noticed traits of anybody shoplifting ever. So
I mean, if they're
look at
coming through your
information if you
aisle, I doubt
will.
they're shoplifting.
I mean, people still shoplift. They just might try to hide certain items like in their purse or in their waistband or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've never stolen something and like tucked it in my waistband and then grabbed something else to go to the register and pay for it. Like, if I'm stealing, I'm stealing. You know, I'm not gonna go halfway.
Throw off your trail a little bit.
No, like, so the way I've always gone about it, right? Like, I already know like what I want to get and where it is in the store before I even go in there, right? I go in the door closest to what I want to get. I get what I want to get, and I immediately get out. Cause my thought process, right? I'm grabbing stuff, I throw it in my waistband. Like, if anyone sees loss prevention, gonna be on my ass, right? So if I'm like beelining over to the register, and I'm just hanging out and like making a transaction and whatnot, that gives them time to catch up to me. If I just grab what I want and get the fuck out, they're not gonna get me. Cause like, you know, they got an office like way in the back corner of the store. They gotta go all the way from the back corner to the front corner where I am stealing. You know, it's gonna take them a minute to get there. Whereas like I'm already in and out by the time they're even like into the actual like customer part of the store. You know. I mean,
Okay.
that being said, I don't think loss prevention has actually ever came after me for anything because I've never been caught. But that's just how I've always thought about it. You know, it's like if they were to come after me, I'm not just gonna dilly dally around in the store and like, you know, make a transaction while I'm also stealing stuff. I'm just gonna steal and leave. You know.
I'm about done.
Okay.
I have two more things I gotta add in.
Yeah. Now there's some crimes that like, you know, like I'm not a criminal anymore. There's some crimes that I wish I would have done, like Grand Theft Auto. Like I wish I would have stolen a car one time. Like that would have been cool. Or like even just like stealing out of someone's car. Like I had some friends. Well, not really friends. I had some people that I associated with on occasion that like, you know, they would just walk around, you know, like find unlocked cars and just like take stuff out of them. And you know, there's
That's
just
awful.
like I remember there was like this one vape I had one time. I don't remember what kind it was, but it was the biggest fucking douche flute I've ever seen. And it held four 18650 batteries on the inside. And yeah, like basically so I bought that thing for like $20 off like one of my friends, right? And I was telling one of my other friends about it, and he's like, "Oh, you know that dude like or not he's like, you know like the dude that your friend bought it from just stole that like out of a random car, right?" I'm like, "Oh, not for real?" He's like, "Yeah, he was just walking around Woodstock and like saw that thing sitting in some center compartment, the door was unlocked, and he took it." I was like, "Oh, cool." And like probably like breaking and entering. Like I feel like that would have been a cool thing to do because like you know I had some beef with some people back in the day, and I would have loved to like you know like break into their house in the middle of the night and just like ransack the place. But I just I mean not gonna lie, I had some opportunities to do it, but I just never went through with it, even though like I wanted to.
Hey. And the last one right now, Tommy Boy. I've been trying to focus on both of these at once. It's a little tough. But we're almost there.
Okay, yeah, that's probably like the whole list of crimes that I wish I could have done. I'm trying to think if there's any more. Uh, man, what other crimes do I want to have committed? Yeah, I think that's really it. Like Grand Theft Auto and like breaking and entering. Like that's like the two things I wish I would have done. And again, like Grand Theft Auto is hard because like if you got like an old ass vehicle where you can just like hot wire it or like stick a screwdriver in the ignition or whatever, then like yeah, like you just take it and peel off. But like most cars you actually like need the key to steal it. It's kind of hard to get. I bet robbing a bank would be cool. That's one of those like fantasy crimes though. Like it's not something that I'd ever like actually want to do because like I don't think I'd get away with it. But it's like if I could somehow like statistically prove that there was 100% chance that I would get away with it scot free, I'd totally rob a bank. I'd still do it if I knew I could get away with it.
Like everybody would, because it's money.
Yeah.
Would you do it like the GTA final mission where it's like big and whatever, like expensive, or would you like just go in guns blazing, broad daylight do it?
No, like it's like I got a pretty good instance of like a bank that I think would be really easy to rob. Right. Back when I used to live in Illinois in Wonder Lake, we had the Wonder Lake State Bank. Right. They had two branches. They had,
Hypothetical, by the way.
I know. I'm saying, so they had one on the east side of the lake that was actually like a big, like legitimate bank branch. And then they had the one on the west side where I lived that was like a little like 2-room bank where you had like the teller room with like a little waiting area in front and then like the manager's office off to the side. Like that was it basically. And like right behind the teller station was the vault, right? And when I say vault, don't think of like a legitimate bank vault. I mean it was like a little like safe, right? And basically had like the outside walls made of cinder blocks, and this thing was surrounded in like 2 layers of cinder blocks around it. So I figured you probably only have 2 cinder blocks to go through in the wall to get to the safe, right? Okay, and I don't know how much it would have kept in there. Probably tens of thousands of dollars. But it was like if you just got a concrete saw and you had like 3 minutes to get in there, I'm pretty sure you could just steal the entire safe.
Make
Like
sure you don't see the answers here when I fix the title.
okay, but like literally like if you just walk in the bank, you can see exactly where it is. And like if you just know how wide a cinder block is, all you need to do is count 3 cinder blocks from the exterior wall, and then just cut a fucking safe sized square into the wall with a concrete saw, and just yank that thing out and drive away with it. Like I feel like that would be so easy.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyway, ready to get started?
yeah.
As always, within 5 pounds to get the answer right. This is all according to Google. So you got Apollo Crews at 6'1".
285.
240.
Oh, damn, he looks really big.
Elio LeFleur at 5'11".
180.
187.
Dang it.
Ethan Page at 6'2".
210.
225.
Okay, I weigh the same as him.
Over 3. Kit Wilson. Hold on,
195.
I forgot his height real quick. Let me give that chance. I'm pretty sure he's 6 foot even, but I could be wrong. Yeah, he's 6'1".
195.
200 even.
So I get the point.
So that's your first point within 5. Matt Cardona, 6'2".
235.
230.
Okay.
Nathan Fraser at 5'10".
185.
182.
Okay.
On a roll, Rusev at 6 foot flat.
250.
You're out.
Whoa.
Dude is a massive human. Shiloh Hill at 6'3".
Dang, I'm the same height as him? That's crazy. 230.
255.
Damn.
Talatonga at 6'8".
310.
The worst wrestler currently employed by WWE other than Nikita Lyons. He's 265.
Oh, okay.
Tiffany Stratton at 5'7". Her weight is according to Google, by the way. I didn't pull a
145.
figure out. 143 according to Google. Uncle Howdy at 6'1".
248.
Oh wait, his height again. His height again. Hold on. I made a goof. Uncle Howdy, you said 241.
Yeah.
He is 244.
All right.
Jackson Drake at 6'2".
Still can't believe we've seen this guy live. It's 178.
195.
Okay, okay.
Kyrie Sane at 5'1".
120.
115.
I was gonna say 115 too.
Strongest performance ever. Axiom at 5'8".
Damn, he's only 5'8". I thought he was taller than that. Damn, that totally throws me off then. 185. No, 190. 190.
154.
Damn. You weigh more than him?
I'm pretty sure it's an official measurement as well. And 15, Miles Randy Orton Jr. born.
This dude looks like a stocky 220.
He's 227. And that's all we got for this round.
Alright.
So WWE.com does not have Axiom's height or weight listed, but according to what Google said, he's short and light.
Mhm.
You could probably lift him easily.
Yeah, definitely. I could thunderbomb him.
I still think my idea for finisher name for Lucha Blanco is one of my greatest ideas ever.
Which one?
I
The
don't know if
White
you can say
Power
it
or the Iron Cross?
The what's it called? Cruise Day, whatever.
Yeah, the Iron Cross.
Cruise Day, whatever. Yeah. And making the whole gimmick like you still didn't know the connotation of anything like
Yeah.
that.
I'm accidentally racist.
Like your entire gimmick is already cultural appropriation. So
Exactly. But in
even though the
kayfabe,
gimmick is that
I'm
you're
an
a
actual
white man
Mexican.
from
I'm just
Mexico.
white.
Yeah, you're an albino Mexican in kayfabe.
Yeah. Who doesn't understand the connotation behind any sort of racist or anti-Semitic or anti-whatever, anything that's ever happened. I'm just culturally inept about everything.
It could be a funny gimmick, but I feel like people are gonna get offended over it pretty easily.
I mean, but you got Kurt Angle out here saying he's not a fan of the black people, and that he likes Osama or whatever, and then putting out 5-star matches, and everyone's still cheering for him.
Coming out with the strap already off. That's when you know you're screwed.
Yeah, when his music starts 3 times, and then he doesn't even have the straps, you're just like, oh shit.
Dun-dun, dun-dun. I think he has one of the most underrated themes in wrestling history. I always get pumped up when I hear it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if Kurt Angle can play the most offensive man ever, and an absolute goofball, and be a 5-star wrestler, I think Lucha Blanco could be 1/10 of that.
Perhaps so. I'm just excited till we actually get FWC started up. I highly doubt it's actually going to be this year. Now that we've kicked around for so long and still not filed anything, but
Well, If we had a ring.
Well, if I didn't make piss poor money, I'd actually be able to contribute.
Yeah.
But I don't get paid enough at my employer, so
So, you know what you should do? You should apply where I'm applying, which is where Sean and Lee already work, which is the Walmart distribution center.
where's that even at?
Greenville.
That's way too far.
Is it?
That's way too far from me. Yeah, that's like over an hour away.
I'm calling cap on that.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, okay, you know what? I was thinking it was on the other side of Morristown. Yeah, it's pretty far for you.
Why would I want to work at a Walmart distribution center?
24.50 an hour,
That's pretty enticing.
right? Like I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I don't know, working in a warehouse, driving a forklift. I mean, doesn't sound too bad, but 24.50 an hour. Oh, you only have to work 3 days a week, and you get 36 hours. Okay, you know, that's not too bad.
Not at all.
I mean,
But if it
you
wasn't,
know, downside being 12-hour
over an hour
shifts,
away, yeah, like my dad does 12-hour shifts and he hates them.
but 3 days a week, and then you get 4 days in a row to do whatever you want. Like,
I mean, you have to plan FWC around that more than likely. Cause I bet Sean's gonna stay there for
no, like you
quite a
literally,
bit.
it's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., 24.50 an hour, and then Monday through Thursday, you got whatever you want to do.
Well, what's he gonna do on Sundays when we start running FWC pay-per-views?
He did say more than likely we'll have to move that up to like Mondays and Tuesdays,
Pay-per-views?
unfortunately.
Pay-per-views are always this Sunday. That's like a wrestling rule.
Aren't
Unless
AWs
you're
on
WWE,
Saturdays?
which well, WWE and AEW is on Saturdays. Like if you're a small company, it's always Sunday.
So we'll shake the game up.
And people are gonna go to a wrestling pay-per-view on a midweek work night.
I mean, it's a shindy pay-per-view.
So it's still a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Do you think we're actually gonna be able to run weekly shows, or is that like way too far-fetched?
Not
I don't
at
have the heart to tell.
first.
I don't have a heart to tell Sean like there's no way we're doing weekly shows immediately. There's no way we can draw an audience.
Yeah, like I think, you know, starting out probably for like the first year at least, it'll be monthly shows like KFW does. But I think eventually we can work into weekly shows. Well, okay, more than likely we'll start off monthly and then do bi-weekly, and then if that works out, we can move into weekly.
Hopefully. But I doubt
Also,
it.
like, I don't think Thursday is a good day for weekly shows because like it's a work day, you know. Like it feels like Saturday or Sunday
WWE does it on Mondays,
and Fridays. Yeah,
but the point I'm trying to get at is they do theirs on a weekday.
it's a good point. It's a good point, but yeah,
AEW does
yeah,
theirs
it
on
might work.
Wednesday.
That is also a good point.
NXT is on Tuesdays.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. TNA is on Thursdays.
Which I think Sean's gonna want to do, right? He's wanting to do Thursdays.
He is, yeah.
So I mean, we're gonna be competing with a company bigger than us, no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a good point. There is actual big companies doing shows basically every day of the week. So
I think we might be screwed.
I mean, you know, KFW typically does it on Fridays, you know, while SmackDown's going on, and people still show up to watch that instead of SmackDown. So,
Fair.
and like the midget wrestling goes on every single day.
Also fair.
I think we'll be alright. I think like
Maybe.
really our biggest thing is going to be marketing. Like we have to get so many eyes on our ads just to get people to like just know that we exist and give us a chance.
I mean, we're in a pretty popular area. I feel like if we lean into tourism starting out, it'd be kind of cool.
How do we lean into tourism though? Like it's wrestling. We gotta target people who like wrestling.
Dude, you know how many people pull up to Vision Forge like Sevierville weekly? If
Yeah,
we lean into
millions,
like, yeah, I wouldn't say millions weekly, but
tens of thousands
thousands,
minimum.
tens of thousands. If we like promote it to them, like, hey, here's a new alternative for entertainment on your vacation that isn't just another retarded dinner show or brief $100 per ticket
Yeah,
attraction.
it's a good
Like,
point.
come here, come here, give us like 15, 25, maybe like dollars.
Yeah,
Enjoy wrestling for a couple hours. Get yourself some cheap snacks and enjoy the local economy, whatever. Help the local economy, I should say, by enjoying local wrestling.
all right. We
Like,
probably have to get
you
like a
don't want to pay.
billboard in like a busy area for that to work. But yeah,
You're like, you don't want to pay $300 per ticket for WWE. Come pay a tenth of the price to see 1/20th the quality.
yeah. Well, I mean the way WWE is right now, it's maybe like 1/10.
Yeah, maybe it's a tenth of the price of WWE for on par when you take into account the talent we can sign.
Yeah. All right. It's not bad. I guess yeah,
But
we could try to get a billboard right on the Pit and Forge strip for $2,000 a day.
think about it. If we lean into tourism early on, that's going to spread our word of mouth when people go back home or they go into social media,
It's true.
right? And people in the area are already going to know we exist because obviously we're promoting.
Mhm.
But if we slam like guerrilla marketing into all these tourists, whatever,
Yeah,
could be something.
that could be.
I
Could you
think that's
imagine
a
just
really
by
smart
some like
decision.
dumb luck our guerrilla marketing of just trying to get everyone that shows up in Pit and Forge to come to our weekly shows, like somehow we actually just get big.
Like imagine you have like a wrestler or something who's like actually famous, like on their one vacation they get every like 5 years.
Yeah,
They does to go like Pigeon Forge. Like Adam Pearce the other day was in Hollywood apparently.
right? I missed it.
Like imagine like he would have saw our billboard. I'm sure he would have showed up for a shindy fed.
Maybe, yeah.
Like we just need to rely on that.
Yeah.
I still can't believe like Adam Pearce for that Dollywood. That's still so crazy to me.
Yeah. I can't believe I was there and I didn't notice.
Did you know Sean once ran ring toss when Matt Hardy's wife and kids played ring toss?
I did not know that.
He's in one of Matt Hardy's wife's TikToks.
Really?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
But he's in one of Rebby Hardy's TikToks.
That's crazy. Was Matt also there, or is it just
I
the
don't
wife
know.
and kids?
I don't know.
Because that'd be crazy if like
I,
Matt Hardy walked past and he didn't notice. So I'd probably be yelled out and be like, "Yo, hit me with that twist of fate, dog. Leg drop me."
um, I'm looking for it. If it's still up, I'll send it to you.
Was it like recent?
It's from a few years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. did he, like, recognize that it was her?
I'm not sure if he did or not.
Okay. Well,
feel like
I mean, he
GoPro
would have had to have, otherwise, like, how would he have known that Matt Hardy's wife had him on a TikTok? Unless he was, like, scrolling through TikTok and just saw himself and was like, wait, yo, hold up, who's recording me? And then looked, was like, yo, Matt Hardy's wife?
I'm scrolling back through her account to try and find this because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on here. So far, I'm through scrolling. I'm only back to December of 2025, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Okay. She posts a lot, I guess?
Yeah. Like on October 2nd of 2025, she posted twice. October 1st, she posted twice.
Okay.
September 30th, she posted 4 times.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That
Sorry, I'm
is.
going back to search bar. Maybe I'll find it again. I don't know.
I believe in you, Landy.
Yay.
I'm sure you'll find this random TikTok of Sean on Matt Hardy's wife's Instagram at some point.
I've seen him on here before.
Alright.
Bang, I found it. From 2022.
No way.
I'm going to send you over Snapchat, alright? I don't
Alright.
think you have TikTok, but like,
I don't.
maybe let you watch the video.
Hopefully.
And this is before I worked at Dollywood. This is December 2nd, 2022. It looks like Matt Hardy's hand, maybe. I can't tell.
Oh my god, dude. Indy's favorite sex machine.
Do we think that's Matt, though?
I can't tell.
Okay, one of the comments says, "Dang it, I knew that was you."